to fan the jiko. This is a knob you turn on. Then once you turn on, the fan now blows up the fire. It becomes big and bright.
So this is for those who are using it for commercial purposes.
Yes. Though you can also use it for household, but majority of times for the household you don't need a lot of heat because of the amount of cooking you are doing compared to the commercial. My name is Justine Hamala. I work at Nawascol Limited, which is a subsidiary company of Nakuru Water and Sanitation Services Company Limited, located in Nakuru County. It's right in the CBD, and we have a factory whereby we do the charcoal briquettes at Kaloleni area, which is also located in Nakuru. Yes, and our product name is Makaa.com. Makaa.com is a type of charcoal briquettes. Ours is made from treated human waste, which we call fecal matter, sawdust, and molasses. Basically, we are recycling and reusing waste so that we encourage the society to use the briquettes instead of ordinary charcoal for purposes of environmental conservation. Now, Wascol has been in operation since 2018. That's when we started doing charcoal briquettes for commercial purposes. But initially, before then, it was a research that had been done by Nakuru Water Company in conjunction with Nakuru County and other NGOs from the European Union and Egerton University and Nairobi University. So it was a research done. After we found that it is a viable business, that's when we started operations in 2018 as Nawascol Company Limited. Now we always advise people to use Makaa.com charcoal briquettes because with our charcoal briquettes, we are trying to conserve the environment in a way, and you can all see that we have issues with the environment, and this is one way of mitigating the negative effects of climate change. So when we use this one, we are recycling waste and we are able to protect our water catchment areas and conserve the environment, because you realize that to make it from fecal matter, which is a waste, sawdust, which is also a waste, and molasses, which is the binding agent, it's also a waste. So in the long run, if we do this over a period of time, we are able to conserve the environment and protect our trees. Apart from that, the briquettes are affordable because they can be bought by any Kenyan, both in the low income bracket and even the high end. You can also realize that the briquettes burn longer, 3 times longer than the ordinary charcoal. For example, the ordinary charcoal can go for 45 minutes to 1 hour of burning, but the charcoal briquettes will go for 3 to 4 hours of burning, also depending with the size of the cookstove. If it's a big cookstove like those ones of the hotels, they can go for 6 to 8 hours, but you still have the fire burning. So you realize the element of value for money. Our charcoal briquettes also have got very little smoke. Basically, that is also an added value, in the sense that people who have issues with the eyes because of the smoke, they can comfortably use our charcoal briquettes. And it's also another way for earning an income for those people who don't have a job. We also encourage them to use this and even become as distributors, whereby they can earn something by selling our charcoal briquettes. Another benefit of Makaa.com is that at least it helps us to safely dispose the waste that is produced at Nawasco, which is the human waste. So you see, we can safely dispose it. Makaa.com also has less carbon emissions. That means at least we are able to use it in the house without having headaches, because some people have got issues with carbon. When they use the ordinary charcoal, they have headaches. So you can comfortably use Makaa.com. We have a big market for Makaa.com because we do not only sell it in Nakuru. We sell it in Nakuru and beyond, and sometimes even people who come to benchmark with us, our neighboring countries like Tanzania, Uganda,
Rwanda.
sometimes even Rwanda, India come to benchmark with us, and they also buy the product from us. Yeah, so we have a ready market for the products. Our pricing are quite fair. We've got 5 kgs at 200 shillings, and we've got 25 kgs at 950 shillings. We've got 50 kgs at 1800 shillings, which is quite affordable for majority of Kenyans. So you can buy what is within your reach, because you have covered all the income brackets with our pricing. With Makaa.com, you don't necessarily need a special jiko. You use any type of jiko. You can use the energy efficient jikos as well as the ordinary jikos that are not energy efficient. And then you can use it in the household jikos as well as institutional jikos. This is because of the shape. It is round shaped. That means it's compatible with any type of cook stove. So you don't have a challenge like you need a special jiko. Any cook stove will do. What I will encourage the residents of Nakuru is to make use of Makaa.com, which is a type of charcoal briquette, and take advantage of the benefits they accrue from it. Unlike using the ordinary charcoal, because we have issues with climate change, and all of us are feeling the negative effect. To be able to mitigate the negative effects of the climate change, all of us can use Makaa.com, because you realize when we use 1 ton of Makaa.com, we are saving 88 trees from being cut. That is a very huge step. If we do more and more tons, it means we are saving more and more trees for the benefit of us all.
I would encourage people to move away from regular charcoal and start using briquettes because of deforestation. As we all know that regular charcoal comes from cutting down trees. Yeah, let's all try and use our Makaa.com to save the environment.
We are grateful for the CS for energy, because at least he has given us a platform during this clean cooking week to create awareness in the society about the need to do clean cooking, because this is one of the main factors of mitigating negative effects of climate change. And this will help many Kenyans embrace better ways of using energy, better energy sources, as opposed to the traditional ones, which have a very big negative effect on the climate change. You know, with them, the type of business they are doing, they've got peak hours, off-peak hours. So with the fan, you're able to make maximum use of the briquettes. If it is during peak hours, you can use a lot of heat. During off-peak hours, you can remove the fan and you just use little heat. So that means you are conserving the charcoal, but you are making maximum use of it depending with what time of the day you are using it, because you can comfortably use it during off-peak and peak hours. Yes. Yeah.
This is nice. Guys, we are here at Nyayo Gardens. You can visit them and learn more about Makaa.com. You can personally come and purchase some, because they have some here. So guys, picheni hapa Nakuru tuweze kuimarisha mazingira na kuhakikisha kwamba tunakuwa na mazingira safi. This is beautiful. Wow. Anything else you'd like to say about it?
What we would like to say is, for institutional customers, we like to encourage them to use Makaa.com, because there is value for money. You just use a little Makaa.com with some energy efficient jikos, and it will serve you for very many hours, because you can, with the high speed jikos, which are energy efficient, you are able to adjust the heat value to very high heat during peak hours, and you can use very low heat during off-peak hours, so it will serve all day long. And you realize that you use very little compared to it's quite affordable compared to all other sources of energy. Yes. For household customers, I would like to encourage them to use Makaa.com, because when you are using Makaa.com, you're able to just use a little bit compared to the ordinary charcoal, whereby you have to do several feedings. But with Makaa.com, majority of times you just do one feeding for the jiko and do all of your cooking. Yes.
That is good. Again, maybe let's demonstrate that. So guys,
This is a fan to just fan the jiko.
guys, this is a fan here.
This is electricity to fan the jiko. This is a knob you turn on. Then once you turn on, the fan now blows up the fire. It becomes big and bright.
So this is for those who are using it for commercial purposes.
Yes. Though you can also use it for household, but majority of times for the household you don't need a lot of heat because of the amount of cooking you are doing compared to the commercial customers.